It's Tuesday, July 14th of the year 2020, and I realized I've been focusing on my actual, farm-sized rows and not really on, my shorter little 40-footers, and that's kind of a bummer because this is where some of my really fun stuff is. I've got a naughty habit of letting wild sunflowers grow at the end of the rows. These guys are wild in the sense we've never domesticated them. They produce far more than one head. They branch at the bottom, and so what I do, I just prune them so that way they kind of stay in order. I always start with the best intentions, but they get away from me pretty often. But they're cute, and I wanted to show off this. So these are loofah gourds. If you've ever used a loofah for exfoliating skin stuff or a sponge, that's actually a plant. It's in the cucurbit group, like your cucumbers and shit. And it comes off of this really incredibly beautiful plant. I think this is vegetatively one of the most gorgeous plants I grow. Or sunflowers. And I am just really happy with how they're doing. They've got these big, beautiful leaves. They're pretty friendly when it comes to trellising. They seem to take to it really well. And I've just had them going up these really simple things. So I hammer some posts into the ground, obviously not hard enough because we've got a sweet lean on it. And then I just put some wood screws in, tie some UV treated line around them, and then just kind of let them go. So that's been really fun to do. Here's another fuck you rabbits type of deal. So these are painted serpent cucumbers. Botanically, they're actually a melon, but they're not sweet and they taste so much like a cucumber that anyone who grows it, they're just going to call it a cucumber. Got this little cutie developing down here. So they're long like a cucumber, but they're a little bit fuzzy, kind of maybe like a honeydew before it's fully ripe, and you can just wipe those hairs off before you get ready to eat it. That one's a little under, probably wait another day and a half before we pick it. That is, of course, assuming the bunnies don't get it. Here's some up here, and they probably won't get those. But because these are botanically melons, bunnies love them, and so they eat the fuck out of them. We came out and harvested this morning, and they had taken a bite out of 4. And then over here, we've got all my little peppers, and they're kind of straggling along. I blame myself. I blame myself for everything that goes wrong out here because I am kind of the person who does it all. But I seeded these guys in the greenhouse, I think, way too early. They got pretty pot bound, and I did my best to gently break up the roots and kind of release them from that. But a good point to note is the larger or older your plant is upon transplanting, the longer it's going to take to actually grow. It has a lot more, almost like muscle memory of the pot to really overcome. So whenever you're choosing a plant to plant in the ground, choose a young one, choose a small one. I know it's not as enticing, you may not feel like you're getting as much bang for your buck, but that's worth doing. Anyway, here's these rows this week. Oh yeah, and there's eggplants and a bunch of flowering oregano. I feel like as a fresh herb I don't really use a lot of oregano, but the bees just super duper love the flowers. I have no idea if you can see them. I really hope you can. And then here's some holy basil, which does really well in this region. And there's some straw flower behind it. And yeah, okay, so that's the vast majority of what's going on over here. Almost everything else yonder, I'm kind of just letting fallow. Oh look, a friend. Hello, friend. That's a juvenile red tail. He's been flying around all day making a hell of a lot of noise. His parents are working on, I think, evicting him. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Get him. Oh, drama. Oh, don't chase him away, you ass. That was a northern mockingbird chasing off that predator that was just about to help me with that bunny. What a dick. Drama in the field. Fun. So anyway, that's the farm this Tuesday. Hope y'all are well. Enjoy the cooler weather till this weekend, and we'll see you next time.